All right. Hey, Alan. Good morning.
Hey, Travis. Well, welcome to episode 131 of Bull Boulder with Travis Robinson.
and Alan Goya.
Yeah, another day in the neighborhood, and it's a beautiful day too. And we're here at the LADWP building, the historic Los Angeles Water and Power Building, built in 1940. And this is one of the contributing buildings to the historic district of the Boulder City Historic District, and it's just really cool. And it's just like it's just a beautiful weeping mortar. It's just been painted. It's really kind of like new landscape is being put in. It's really cool. Plus, you know, we got the kiosks here from the hotel and museum, and it's just kind of part of the tour. But you know what's really cool about the LADWP is it's just not like it's just an old historic, you know, just an empty building. It has a use, a really important use, and we're going to see it's got the repurposing, and we're going to find out what they use it for.
Perfect.
Oh, there she is.
Good morning.
Good morning. And it's Deborah Finnegan, our #1 fan. Okay. She's, you know. Oh yeah, this is the old rotunda, and it's really cool because it still has the logo here of the Water and Power Building. They were going to tear it out, but we decided to keep it there because it was so cool and kind of brand new. They were kind of worried about it, but it's nothing. Then there's the story of the dam here, and it shows Gordon Kaufman, who was the architect of the dam, and he's kind of he brought in the whole Art Deco motif to the dam, and he also designed a lot of the buildings, including the administration building. And then we have featuring of the art, so they brought artists, you know, to kind of inspire people in the winged victories.
Yeah, it's the winged victories.
You know, where it's like this was the answer to the Depression. You know, kind of like, you know, we could be the same thing in 2020, right? Like, we will inspire the world in the Golden City. Like,
Why not?
We inspired the world in the last Depression.
Oh yeah. Yeah, the old wooden seating.
When did they do this gate? They did like 5 years ago, maybe?
Yeah, they kind of separate, but they have the artwork. Oh, there's our own little generator for Boulder City. We got our own private generator here. It's the baby one. But they brought in a Native American artist to do murals, for these are Hopi symbols, and they spent a lot of art. You know, it's one of the few government projects that actually spent money on art because it was meant to inspire a nation during the project. But this was the ticket office. The people came. It was actually you know, it wasn't like we were paid to build. So when we went to pay the bill, we came here to pay to build the LADWP. The LADWP, Los Angeles Water and Power, still is here at Boulder City. They have an office up on Highland over there. And you know,
really?
They still run the power plants at the dam.
Huh, I didn't know that. Wow.
Pretty cool. Edison and LADWP. But Deborah, why don't you show us your building here?
Yes, show us your building.
This is the ballroom we're going to. The Park and Recreation used this for classes, line dancing, whatever, I don't know.
Oh, yeah. And the parquet floor, which is really cool.
Oh yeah.
You know what a parquet, I mean, this is
I know.
where's that word come from? Parquet.
Parquet.
Yeah, LA Water and Power, we did a thing a couple of years ago with historic, and so they bought us new drapes and stuff to blacken it out.
Right.
And look at this. Oh,
Oh, sorry.
excuse me. Little kitchen. It looks just like the houses, the historic houses.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
Oh wow.
So this is our kitchen.
Yeah, with the tile, with that green tile.
Yeah, that's
The
an
green
old
tile.
house.
You even got the original stove.
That's all the original stove. You know, and what people don't know, this is the secret. This is like kind of like a secret base, like kind of like Get Smart, you know, but during the war, you know, they built this in 1940, but during the war, you know, they had all the security at the dam because it was, you know, one of the most secure places, you know, in the nation, really, protecting it from saboteurs and pillboxes. But the real secret was all the switches sending the electricity to LA was in this building. So if they had blown up this building, it would have blacked out LA. And, but you know, it's kind of like hidden in plain sight. So it's kind of like one of like the cool little
things about the building.
World War II secret agent stuff that happened in Holy City. Anyway, okay.
And like I said,
Moving on.
the center does use it for taekwondo and.
Taekwondo. Well, wood floor.
We've had, plays in here and
Oh,
we've
nice.
had,
You know, I've seen a couple performances in
Yeah.
here.
so it's, I love this whole building.
Oh, this is a great building.
Okay.
It's got great arches
So we're descending into the building.
into the depths.
The city let us emergency aid Boulder City.
Emergency aid. Okay, emergency aid of Boulder City. Now that's an old organization. Boulder City.
Yes, 1931, they used to call it Boulder City Welfare though. I think when we incorporated in 1966, they changed it.
But this was a homegrown.
Out
This
of all churches and some people, because we had so many people coming to town looking for work, and of course there was no work still because, you know, they were all hired. And they said, let's get together, and they would help them with, you know, food and gas money to get back or try to get them somewhere else. And the 6 company stores used to give them, just like Elverson's does, and Don will tell you that.
Well, you've basically done the same thing, except with Elvis.
Right. And they would do that. And then it was in Mrs. Henderson's house, over near where the post office is now. She had it in a shed.
Right.
That worked pretty good until someday someone took some of her.
So
jar
all the
tables.
stuff was in somebody's garage.
Yeah, it was an outside shed.
A
It was
shed,
an
oh,
outside
shed.
And people would come, and then we were at the police station, and then we had a garage at the police station. And I thought we were at the senior, but I'm not sure. I've only been with the organization since 2012.
How long have you
So
been?
we were here quite a few.
Dave says nice light fixtures.
And I am the treasurer. This is Mary Ralph. Mary.
Hello, Mary.
I took the huge.
The president.
She is the president, and she's working in this little part-time job.
We are not
Hours
worthy.
and hours. It's
yeah.
amazing. I'm surprised that she even talks to me.
Yeah. Well, you know,
And this
it's
is
a wonderful
Alan Travis.
organization, and boy, they just got. I mean, were you at the meeting where they elected you president? I see they do that a lot. Who was at the meeting?
I wasn't at the meeting.
You weren't at the meeting?
I was at.
Oh,
the
you
meeting.
were at the meeting. Okay, so.
I knew what was happening.
Oh, okay. I heard you. Yeah, you were kind of volunteer. Yeah, you
Yeah.
became treasurer the
She's
second
been
time.
volunteered before.
She's been volunteer. She said, "Watch where you go on
She's a great
vacation if you're on the
treasurer.
board of emergency aid because I make you something."
They'll make you work.
Yeah.
So what is this office for? What are you gonna
This is our intake office.
Uh-huh.
So when clients come for rent or utility or any assistance, they come here.
Right.
If they need to sign up for the food pantry, they come here and we create a record for them. We have a paper record, and we also have a digital record that's connected with the Nevada State Clarity System.
Well, how does anybody qualify? So, you know, who can use these services? Is there, you know,
Well,
criteria?
No, well, yes, there is. First of all, it's usually a Boulder City resident.
Right.
If they've been here at least a month, they can use our food pantry.
Yeah, a month, right?
A month, yeah, 30 days.
Mhm.
And if they've been here at least 6 months and have proof of residency,
Uh-huh.
like a utility bill or a piece of mail that has their name on it with a local address,
Right.
or their ID's been changed,
Right.
they can qualify for other assistance.
Right, and that kind of, I mean, part of that is rental assistance, I understand.
Yes, it
It's
is.
actually paid, I heard, to the landlords and.
Yes,
Yeah,
and-
Oh, wow.
directly to the landlord.
So maybe even a landlord that sees a tenant that may be in danger, want to help them out and say, you know, I can't pay my rent, what can I do?
A lot of landlords refer them.
So they can refer it to you.
And
instead.
realtors refer them now.
Right, well, that's good.
That makes sense.
But Mary now, because of the COVID, show them where they come.
So-
No one comes in the building
So
since
since
COVID.
mid-April or March, we've been closed down in this building. You guys are like the first.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
Outsiders.
Ooh, so
Yeah.
privileged.
Okay.
Yeah,
I know, they wouldn't let us at the
Yeah.
animal
Yeah.
shelters, but,
so we've been.
Next time we'll get it.
taking Clients outside,
Yeah,
and
that's
we
where
have
the
chairs
chairs
set up by our windows, and we open up the windows.
Oh,
and-
no way.
near the
Oh,
garden.
wow.
Yeah,
look
near
at
the
that.
garden.
That was a
so
Boy
they-
Scout project.
That is it's still an Eagle Scout.
An Eagle
project,
Scout
all
project.
opening
Troop
up.
7, yay.
Ah, I love these
Well,
old windows,
well-
just like at the government building.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, look at those. Oh, God.
The
those
old windows.
windows.
They're exactly like the ones. What was that?
The administration building, the
Yeah.
reclamation building.
Yeah.
It's the same windows.
Yep, the old windows. That's pretty cool. You can tell by the handles. I love it.
Yeah. Well, Travis, I brought Travis here as a Cub Scout. We did, scouting for food, right?
Yeah.
Scouting
Yeah.
for food.
Got
That's
to-
one of our big,
Oh yeah, no, it was really good. I remember one day we were out with the Cub Scouts, and one of the boys said, he was kind of talking to the people, and he goes, somebody said, he's at the door now. He goes, he says, Mr. Goya, what army are we raising food for? I go, the Salvation Army.
That's great. Well, we rely so much on that Boy Scout food drive and the post office food drive.
Right.
That really helps keep our pantry
Right.
stocked.
Well, I think that connects, especially when it's a community
right.
effort like that. It connects the community with the need, and they see it and they know it's here.
exactly. And it's great to get the kids, Travis,
Right.
work
Well, it's
here
all-
and get them started.
This is
Grace
all-
Community for years have taken the kindergarten kids over with their wagons with food every year. I always
Huh?
think
Oh
that's
yeah.
heartwarming. It's just
Right.
really nice.
Well, and it's still same churches, the same organizations that are supporting this and promoting those values,
Right.
our neighborhood values, basically.
Oh, yeah, and we get a lot of support from the schools, the junior highs, grade, the high, the hub drives and stuff, and it's just so nice when it's from the schools.
But this is
Of course, the
100%
churches.
volunteer organization.
No, we have one paid staff member, she's the office manager.
Uh-huh.
She works approximately 20 hours a week, maybe a little less, and that's the only, she's only been here 2 years. That was, I was the last holdout on that, because I was on the board, and I'm like, no, we're 100% volunteer, but we kind of, with the computers and the reporting for the pantry, we
Right,
needed
right.
someone
I
that
would
was here.
imagine the
constant.
paperwork is
And
incredible.
our ages of our volunteers are pretty high. And so we're always looking for younger people, which is hard because people work full time.
Yeah.
So it's nice to have her because she can answer the phone, a lot of continuity.
Well, Rose Henderson says such a special part of our community.
Right, and what are your hours here?
We're open Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. From the food pantry's 8:30 to 11:30, and this office is open from 9 to 12.
Ooh, so Dave's got a really good question. So how much food is distributed?
We're gonna go be in the pantry, we're gonna tell you all that. Dave.
We're getting there, Dave.
Hang on, Dave.
So we got the other,
Yeah.
our second other great, thanks, Dave. That's the question.
Keeping it up for us.
All right, if you ask my superpower, I'll tell you it's because I'm bossy. We use this for storage, but mostly they came once a month. SNAP, our food, the food stamps people came once a month and used this. The state would send an insurance person once a month, and we had a senior thing once a month. This is just things that we've taken out. But hey, no one from the city watches this. Don't tell the city we use this for storage. But,
Michael Mays, if you're watching, we're not here.
we're not here.
We are not here right now.
We usually have the organizations that do the back to school drives for us, and we haven't had
Right.
that. But we are finding out that, like, I think Friday when I was here, a woman with 6 kids, she just went, hey, I need, and we said, yeah, so we're gonna put it out there that we could use paper and pencils and.
Oh, another
we
one
don't
of
need
our-
pencils. We need, paper mostly, binders, paper.
Hula hoops.
We've got
Marcy
food
says hello,
stamps,
another one of our
stuff,
longtime
stuff
viewers.
that we
Good
have.
morning, Marcy.
Hey, Marcy.
Hi, Marcy. We need volunteers. Oh, look at the most,
Well,
our biggest,
Backtracking.
our biggest thing, I'm sorry, copper pot, remember that?
Oh, right, the
Yeah,
copper pot.
yeah. That is made by a local guy who wants to be anonymous, but if you give me $1 or $2, I'll tell you who it is. We need 2 of these. Aren't they beautiful?
Yeah, how do you donate here? I mean, where to go?
Oh,
that's awesome.
We actually have, let's put it in there.
Yeah, let's put it in here. Here's
Spill the beans.
Thank you, look at that. I don't know where
Fine.
the keys are to this, but Mike
Okay.
Kirby does.
There's, I just put in
yeah,
my
there's the
5,
other
kind of
one.
seeded it there.
And
Oh, yeah.
last year it was good because the credit union took them full and they would count them and put them in, so we didn't have to do that anymore, thank gosh. Thank goodness.
Very important. Couple of plus.
We had a great president. All our presidents been great. Marilyn Phillips, and then I think Helen Breeden was the secretary. And they did this a couple of years ago, and we've never changed it. This is Don Walker, one of our original
Right,
guys.
Don, and-
Yes, he helped start Angel Tree with Jack Edwards.
Right.
And Jim Rowe.
Oh,
and
he's so
He's an
much
old
part of
vet,
company
right?
store.
McCall, oh my goodness, there's so, and I don't want to, and Joanne, and there's so many of them, I don't want to forget their names, but
Right.
the people that have come before us are just
Right.
amazing.
Well,
Just-
Don used to come and like request, he was so formal to write a formal letter every year to Troop 7 to
Right.
say, asking for volunteers for the,
Right, we're
for
always looking
the,
for volunteers. Speaking of
We're
which,
always looking for
here
volunteers.
is our pantry manager,
Oh.
Don Taylor.
hey, Don,
Ta-da!
Take him up and show him the
and
pantry.
Romeo member.
Romeo.
Romeo, yeah,
Matter of fact, probably the oldest one.
yeah. Oldest one? No, you can't be the oldest.
No, longest going.
Oh, longest one, yeah.
25 years.
Oh, that's right, you know,
That's
you
right.
were at the Two Gals. when
Yes,
we were there.
and I also named it
You named it?
Romeo.
Oh, yeah, you know.
That's really old man eating out. I wasn't really old then, but I am now.
Yeah, you made the cut now. Just took a couple years.
Good morning.
Oh,
This is
yeah.
Paul Klaus.
Oh yes.
I didn't hear you. You know, Paul, everybody recognizes Paul Klaus.
Not sure. Not sure it's Paul Klaus.
He's not breaking into the place. It's okay.
Your previous episodes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, yes,
Well,
yes.
You were here live when we were our early COVID.
Yes, early Corona.
We were remoting. Now we're just going in with masks and, you know, bringing the people
Well,
to
we told
you.
them that there's people beside us that have been in the building since
Yeah.
this
That's
happened,
right.
so.
And actually, Don, yeah. I mean, you guys are doing a lot of things to keep it
Right,
safe.
yeah.
Well, we keep them out of the building for
No
one
one comes
thing.
into the building.
We get them some shade and water outside, but
Oh, yeah. Has it been bad in the summertime? Is it?
it's
No.
pretty
No, because it's actually a pretty shaded area right there. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm sure it's not, you know.
I mean, there's a little garden. That's nice.
Can you see that's still there from the,
Oh, movie. But the
From
name of the movie, I never
it was
remember.
actually not a movie, it was a TV series, Crime Story,
Oh, really?
Really? I
Yeah.
thought it was a
Crime
movie.
story.
late 80s.
Okay.
Look it up on YouTube. Crime
Yeah,
Story.
Crime Story.
Yeah.
Crime story, late
This
80s.
is Bride's watching. I think it was a movie too. I don't know. We did have a scary
Bo
movie.
Craig.
Bro Craig.
Sheriff. Oh,
What a name.
oh, yeah, go to the garden.
Lock yourselves out.
Yeah, don't let me.
Okay.
That happens often. Okay, Bo Craig, Sheriff. 1980s TV show.
Yes, this is the area that I remember.
Here we are.
That's
We had
great.
Tomatoes, but we've taken them out because they died off.
All right.
But the strawberries are still doing well.
Oh, yeah, look
That's
at the
awesome.
strawberries here.
Yeah.
This,
It's actually just a good little.
Something that was supposed to be.
These are big antennas
Oh, these are antennas here.
for World War II.
World War
Oh, really?
yeah. This is where, I told you, this is the secret base. It's like that's
Yeah.
where they have the switches for LA, this, supply the electricity to the dam. And it was kind of like hidden in plain sight here. If they had destroyed this building, LA would have gone dark.
There's actually a vault down below that section.
Yeah.
You'd have to climb a ladder to get down into it.
Yeah. this
Oh,
is-
really?
Who knows what's in there?
The secret.
This is the
And we're gonna
shed.
find out the secret.
Tom-
What is
We are gonna find it out.
That was donated.
Yeah, so this was, this is one of the teepins.
I think it was.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this was
Which
a
teepin was it?
Eagle Scout.
Which Teepin was it?
One of the teepin, one
Well,
of
it
Jack
was,
Edwards'
Jack
grandchildren,
Edwards'
right?
grandson.
Yes,
Right.
one of the
Now
many.
now it's going
Yes.
on. And the shed was donated by the Elks for storage.
Oh, yeah?
Just a few years ago, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
The
wow.
Elks are great. They bought us a desk one time because they came and Helen Breeden had a desk that I had put together with tape because it was falling apart. They bought us a desk and shelving and this shed.
Nice.
Sunrise Rotary does a lot too.
Oh, yeah, I love the
Oh,
gates here, it's one of my
Sunrise, yeah,
favorite
yeah.
parts of this. whole
Oh yeah, the
thing.
old gates.
Old gates, the iron gate, the wrought iron gates.
Those are unique. Those are very unique.
And they figured out a way to automate it without removing it, which is one of the.
Yeah, they took it off and painted it.
Oh wow,
Yeah, they did.
that's awesome.
Well,
All
let's
right.
go look at the pantry here, let's find out what goodies we have in the pantry. Okay, oh, the people, so they hang out here.
Yeah.
They got picture, oh, yeah, 6 feet, your little.
That's got your 6 feet
But
sitting.
when they come to see the office, they're out here also.
Yeah, Gary
They
already
do it
told
through the
them.
window.
Oh, right, you got window, oh, walk
Yeah.
by window service.
Yeah.
Literally.
Walk up with it.
Walk up window service, yeah.
Now when they come in, they come around. They come up here.
Oh wow, look at this.
And they check in, and check the temperature, or check the temperature, right?
Yeah,
And if we're not here,
He even got a doorbell.
So we don't want to stand out in the heat all the time, so.
That's great.
we give them a mask if they have a
If they
mask.
don't have masks, we give them masks.
We got mask.
They sanitize their hands.
Oh, yeah, how does that thing, you feel like this?
Well, do you right now?
well, we're gonna check him before he goes inside.
Take your hat off.
Well, take my hand off.
97.2.
Hey.
You're cold.
Oh,
He's cold. Cold as ice.
And then they'll sit and wait till we call them up. One at a time goes up.
and we go up this ramp here.
Yeah.
Up the ramp.
It's an adventure.
Seems like hiking.
This scale is not always here, it's only here because in about 10 minutes I need to leave here and go over to Albertsons and get all the food that they're donating for each day. We have to weigh everything because then we have to tell 3 Square, which we're associated with, how much food we picked up from their associated grocery store.
Oh, so you have to weigh it, so many tons
So
of
we have to
food.
report it to 3
Oh, yeah?
Square.
How much food do you like weigh? every
Oops.
day?
Anywhere from 500 to 1,500 pounds.
Wow, so that's how much food. There you go, Dave. 500 to 1,500 pounds.
And all produce? Not too much potato chips, right? So.
Well, yeah.
So far this year, since January, I just ran a report this morning, 66,000 pounds.
Wow.
They're
How many-
fantastic.
How many people
Wow.
have you guys supported over that same period, do you think?
Well, we have
Well, it's hard to tell because it's families that they're coming here to bring their families. So one person might be feeding.
But we do
5,
count
6.
that.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
we do have that. We can get those numbers.
Yeah,
I'm not
well,
sure I have them off the top of my head.
Thank you.
Well, 15 to 20 families a day.
We actually do get chips.
Oh, okay.
So the chips do weigh.
Well, we just had a big food drive. He's gonna tell you about the food drive we just had.
Well, I got you figured out. It's Gold Boulder Wind Power.
No, Go Boulders.
You edit that out. Wind
No,
Power.
that went live.
There was
What do you do?
Whatever you do, it's live.
there was a food drive done by Morton's Construction.
More
They're
construction.
building wind power
Oh,
generators
other
on the other side of the dam.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow.
Arizona, okay.
Yes, they brought in 8,000 pounds of food.
That's why
Really?
we're so
Last
That's a dry stuff.
Wednesday afternoon.
the biggest food drive we've ever had.
Wow.
And
Yeah,
we,
it's
we
putting almost
almost
in the
ran out of places to put it.
Yeah.
That's all their top round.
Oh wow, that's all of the children.
Wrong it is.
Oh, yeah.
But know what else they've done?
Now, they did this nationwide. They donated over 64,000 pounds and 16 pantries across the country,
Right.
Wow.
which we were one.
Yeah.
Oh, well, wind
Wow.
power must be good business.
Well, they're building like mad.
Yeah.
But now you might take a span over here. We have 16 refrigerators and freezers. And with a grant a few years ago, we were able to buy these commercial.
Those are nice.
Yeah, those are nice.
Hey, it was almost 5 years ago, not 2 years ago.
Wow, this is like
Time flies.
tastes frozen eggs and pork. Wow, look at that.
And there it is.
Hey, what's going on? You gotta leave.
Yeah.
Oh, this is here.
Wow.
Well, that's, we go all the way down the hall.
Those are all full.
They're all full of meat.
They're all full
Oh, wow.
of, pork. Bags of cooked pork product.
Oh, cookery.
Yeah.
Wow.
That way, yeah.
It's a lot of pork.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Oh, so you guys have like toiletries,
Yes.
sausage, Kleenex.
Nothing like a good old thing of Vienna sausage.
Not my favorite, but
We also have what they call travel bags. That's for the homeless people who walk through town.
Uh-huh.
We supply the police department with these.
Wow.
And if they come by here, they're traveling.
Right.
We'll give them a couple pieces like one meal.
Oh, right.
It's all stuff that doesn't have to.
Oh, that's awesome.
Right.
And I
Tuna,
carry
what-
them in my car. When I see these guys out of the corner, I have
That's
them
what I
back
do.
up.
You know, everywhere I go, they're gonna give you free
Yeah.
water. I throw it in the back of my car, and when there's somebody on the side street, I give them a bottle of water.
Well, I give them this.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's an all-in-one.
Yeah. Oh no, it's everything.
Yeah.
You gotta hold it. You gotta hold it. You use up the food. Wow. So I don't think I
Got some go squeeze.
Cheetos, toilet paper,
Paper towels. we
paper
got
towel. Oh, he goes back here.
We're weaving.
Yeah. More canned goods. Look at all this beef stew.
all- And this is shelf milk.
Rita, I completely agree.
This will sit on the
Shelf
shelf for
stable
up
milk.
to a year.
Metalec hasn't donated yet.
No.
Human breast milk, not yet, huh?
They're much smaller packages.
Yeah, I know. So what is the weirdest thing you've ever had donated food wise?
No, you know something? Out here when they catch somebody killed a bighorn, they'll slaughter it and bring us food.
Really?
Yes.
Whoa.
Bighorn come here?
Well, we it only happened once.
I've been volunteering here for over 2 years and I haven't
You
seen
haven't
You
had
know,
bighorn
but
yet?
we've had help.
You've
We've
had
had
help?
it here. You know,
Really?
I
No.
think what's your
They
brand?
coyote that kind of push it.
Yeah, they are.
Really? So you actually had bighorn here?
Oh yeah.
Oh, let's go, yeah.
We got 2 minutes.
She is. She knows the show, man.
Yeah. Listen, when they come up, when they come in here, this is where they shop.
Oh, yeah.
They start behind you. And normally we haven't got the breaded right now. So the bread's over here. They shop over here.
Right.
This is now these are different things, and then we used to have toilet paper. We used to have toothpaste, toothbrushes.
Oh, this is not, oh, this is the store kind of
This is
thing.
the store.
Oh, so they
This
don't
is
go
the
back
store.
here.
No, that's the warehouse.
The warehouse, okay.
Then they come
Gotcha.
here,
Right.
and you can see
We're full.
all the cereal and all the canned goods and syrups.
And that's
You
where
know,
that food
I mean, so what are the stories? I mean, how do people, I mean, I can imagine people get a little overwhelmed,
They do.
especially first time when there's all this stuff and they're just worried about their families and everything, so, you know.
Well, we've had them come up here, and they said they get a few things here, and I said, you're not done. And I take them around to all the refrigerators, and by the time they get over here, they're fine. They can't believe how much we get. Because there isn't anything we don't have, you know.
Right.
And you know something? They can get all they want.
Really? There's
We
no-
don't dole it out, or, you know.
Right.
Whatever
You
you
don't say,
want.
here's your can and here's your.
We tell them if they can use it.
Yeah.
Take it.
And a
Really,
lot
we
of
don't
them
want
will
order.
tell you they can't, we can't use that, we don't like that. And we are full, but in a month or so,
We may not.
Well,
we
yeah.
might not. be
Right,
full
yeah,
because
like the
that's-
constant, because your demand, yeah, what about the demand, you know, so what is demand like with COVID? Oh, we don't have to. do it,
Okay,
but-
well, I just wanted to tell you some pages I need to these little things. The last 5 months since the COVID, so far this, we've spent $135,102.25. The last 5 months of last year, we spent $57,200. So, I mean, the difference in COVID is just, and the grants have helped, we've got $160,000 in grants, but we've already spent, that was just for rent and mortgages and utilities, right, Mary?
Yes.
And, but we've spent over they have to go pick up the seafood at, Albertsons. We spent over 85,000 on mortgages and grants right now. Utilities, you know, it's just, we're just spending a lot of money.
So Marita has a great question. So how can people donate to emergency aid? Do you want food or do you want money?
One of the nicest
Or-
people and a great president. Yes, money is always the best way, of course. You can, if you have the credit union, you can drop it off at the credit union. You can send us a check. You can. We have a new. Our president will tell you about the new website. We're going to have a PayPal slip or a pay.
Right.
A PayPal to, okay.
Yeah, Mary's going to tell you
We're
about
gonna
that.
have to deposit our donation through the website, which will be like through PayPal. We're still in the infancy stages of it,
But for now.
but for now,
But for now.
you can still donate and mail it in to us or drop it off, and we'd be very blessed
Give you a
and
tax
happy
exempt
to.
slip.
We have a lot of people just walk up, give us cash.
Give us everything. We will give you a tax exempt slip if we're
I would just bring it to,
Right,
you know,
right,
bring
Don's
food to
great.
Don, and
Yes.
he take anything, but you still are taking food.
Right, we,
Oh,
absolutely,
Money is,
yeah.
is
And
worth
right now,
it.
Smith's has their, bulk sale
oh,
going
always
on.
take-
And we have people, when they have those, they'll go load up their car and bring it up and donate.
Nice.
Every time, they do that like once a quarter or every now and then.
The generosity of Boulder City
Oh.
residents is just overwhelming.
Well,
It's,
yeah, but the
it's
need,
just-
right, it is.
It's being
we
satisfied.
have clients now. we
But
can-
Oh,
there's many people that, well, it's just starting, you know, it's
Right.
like, as this engine, September 1, I think is kind of like a,
She can tell you more about that.
right, what happens on September 1?
Ooh, so Jill Lagan's got a good one. Are more volunteers needed? And then Marcy also says, what kind of volunteer opportunities are available and what are the hours?
Well, we have two different volunteer opportunities, and you can easily just check out our website, and there is a contact us form, and just let
What
us
is the
know.
website? What is
Yeah.
the address
It
of the
is,
website?
It's brand new.
it's emergencyaid.org, and just click onto that, and you'll be able to see a lot of our services, and also what we need as far as food items, but also volunteers. We would love to have you.
Awesome.
It's supposed to be in the morning, right? Is that
It
in the
is.
morning?
It's mornings. It's Monday, Tuesday, Thursdays, and Fridays at this time. We have closed on Saturdays because of the COVID, but we're
We're
open
open
those
on Saturdays.
days
We're
every
only
day.
one Saturday a month though.
One second.
Saturday morning. So maybe younger people or people that are working could maybe work that one Saturday a
Absolutely.
month or something like that.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And a lot of us come here off hours, so if they want to help in the office or
Oh,
something.
I know you guys live here. I mean, I hear
Yeah,
all
I was
kinds
here
of-
Saturday, what, 5 hours Saturday, I had $25,000 in checks. But September 1st is when the eviction's lifted, and I feel that's when the crunch is really gonna happen.
Yeah, that's when people are going to be feeling it the
Like
most.
Mary, just, it's, she puts them in my office, I write the checks, 5 months rent paid to one person.
One person had 5 months past
You
due.
know, we're seeing
Wow.
people we've never seen before, clients that
Well,
we've
these
never
people
seen.
that didn't have to pay the rent, guess what? They do have to pay it at some point.
At some point,
Yeah.
it comes due.
Yeah.
And it doesn't like it gets any smaller.
And
People
there's-
that haven't got unemployment yet,
Right.
and, there's also
There's a
stories.
lot of those
Yeah.
stories of they haven't received their unemployment, or their hours have been cut and they
Drastically.
haven't been able to meet all of their bills with their car payments and their rent.
Yeah.
Or their mortgage and their
Right.
utility bills, because our utility bills are higher right now.
Yeah.
Because of the heat.
And the one that I never thought of until that one lady told me, she lost her insurance through work and she had to pay the COBRA because she was trying to keep it up. And it was like 3 times as much. So that's an expense that she had. And I'm like, oh, I didn't think of that. Because they didn't, I don't know if they furloughed her or how, she was
Right.
just, but it's,
Well, you're trying to, help people. I mean, I guess it must be a real, at least have a chance to feed their families when they stop here.
Hey, listen, nobody should go hungry in Boulder City.
Right, no one should.
Yeah,
go
no one,
hungry in Boulder
somebody actually already commented that. There's no reason for anybody to go hungry in Boulder City.
In a couple of months, we could have almost,
Oh no, we have.
Yeah,
But let me show you the route here.
All right.
When they start over there, they go here, then they come here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then you got over here. You got flour. You got these are all your rice. This is. Then you got miscellaneous stuff. Then normally we have our food over here. We're kind of short on food.
Right.
And then in here.
Isn't that junk food, for like binge watching
Oh,
and
yeah.
stuff like that?
Just milk for days.
This is
Oh,
our
wow.
dairy one.
Yeah.
Now these right now are empty. When he gets back, this table will be full of produce.
Oh, from
And we'll fill up
Albertson.
the refrigerators and they do.
Yeah.
We even get donations from Starbucks.
Really? Oh,
Yes.
Yeah.
Outdated sandwiches and stuff.
Yeah.
We get a
Pizza
bag of
Hut.
them.
Name all the places that help us.
Well,
Pizza Hut.
well, Starbucks is one. And the biggest and best one is and we buy some stuff from them too.
Right.
And they also help us with Thanksgiving.
Right.
Thanksgiving and Christmas.
No, that's like you shop locally and they're giving back to the,
But then this one over here is our meat one. Oh, we have meat piled everywhere. Look at this.
Oh, Travis, check this out.
Yep.
And this is empty right now.
Right. Oh,
They're gonna
teriyaki.
bring more over in a few minutes.
Right.
That's empty.
Yeah. Yeah, we got it all. There's those eggs.
We got
Liquid eggs. whole chicken.
Good egg.
This is
Okay.
sausage.
Okay, oh yeah.
Yeah. Now the auto mall, $2,500.
Nice.
Albertsons, when they get their remodel, they gave us $5,000.
Well, here, let's get everybody. Hey, Fang, we gotta wrap this, like, wrap the show, but hey. Anyway, hey, thanks to all the people at Emergency Aid and the historic LADWP building, which we're still using part of.
Still using to this day.
You guys make this great. Hey, thanks for watching for Bull Building episode 131.
Yeah, here, let's see if I can play us off. Maybe. Hustling.
Oh, more refrigerator. Oh, yeah.
That's my little office stuff.
All right. And there it is, the Sandy Nelson.
I like your theme.